So SmackDown.
Oh, I got chills.
Well, because it was actually a week where like damn near the entire episode was about Bianca and Naomi kind of just trying to figure out what they was going to do, right?
Yes, yes,
Aside from getting the ass kicked,
oh,
right? Because they kind of got beat
oh.
up.
It doesn't even matter. We're story building here.
We are
Let them
story
get there.
building.
And you know what? And no shade.
Talk
If
about it.
we get, I'm getting ready to go off. Can I go off, or
Go
you want me
ahead.
to wait?
Go off.
Can I
Okay.
while out?
Yeah. Right, do your thing.
No shade. Bianca still looks strong because she came out there and beat the ass, low
She did beat
key.
the ass.
And here's how you knew it was really good. I was in a nail shop, and I'm not trying to, stereotype nobody, bitch. But I was in a nail shop. Asian people own my nail shop.
Word.
They saw me watching SmackDown again because I watched that segment several times. And anytime the Asian people in the nail shop is like, wait a minute, she beat my ass. And
Right.
they watching her beat the ass of their own people, bitch.
Right.
The bitch got something.
Right.
You know?
You saying
I'm sitting there
they didn't
too.
like this, but they loved this.
No, the other way.
They like this?
She whooping again. They was here for Bianca.
I love it.
In my mind, I was like, y'all are such traitors to yourselves. But hey, I'll take it because,
Hold
you
on.
know.
Is this a Japanese? Is this a Japanese shop? This ain't no
That's
Japanese.
crazy.
I'm fairly sure
You
they
know.
was Koreans. They was Koreans.
They
They was Koreans. They don't care nothing about them Japanese gals. They love Koreans.
Yeah, they was here for it. But here's the thing. I think somebody in corporate said, we have a person that has a reality show. We have this new girl that we've been parading around, and they have no matches at WrestleMania. Now I'm gonna tell you, Triple H was gonna get a call from me because I got shit being custom for this goddamn WrestleMania bitch, and I got too much Bianca shit for me to be
Right.
showing up and she ain't got no goddamn match.
That's
now
right.
I'm still wear the shit regardless. But
Right.
she better be up in garments. It better be ding ding, ring ring, bling bling when I come up in that bitch. Okay.
Right. Okay.
But I'm so here for this storyline,
Mhm.
and I like it because this is going to we get to protect Bianca's streak if they lose, which I don't think they're going to.
I don't think this look crazy, but I don't think they're gonna lose.
Not at all. And also too, you can tell. Here's the thing: in those promos, these are some of the best promos that Naomi and Bianca have done on mic. Even though they were backstage segments, you can tell that these ladies are actual friends because the way that they played off of each other, it was natural, it was organic feeling, it didn't feel forced. And that's the first thing. That's how you set up a good feud. Second thing, they was up in garments. I mean, Naomi outfit. This is what I need to see. I need to see the girls up in garments and being able to fight. I don't want to see you looking raggedy, bitch, and then being in the ring. If you're going to be a raggedy bitch, you need to be given like Zoe Stark teams or something like that, where I don't expect you to look great. I expect you to beat somebody ass like Shayna Baszler. But if you're giving that, I need that. Oh, they missed it, my bitch. I feel like getting missed it is a badge of honor, though.
Yeah.
I feel like low key. Like if you get misted, and I'm glad that Naomi got misted because there were several things in this match that I liked.
Mm-hmm.
Was it my favorite women's match between Bianca and Io? No, but it showed some grit on Naomi's behalf. We saw some moves that I haven't necessarily seen from her.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely saw some of her TNA work showing up in this match, which was great. I think that they still showed Tiffany. Tiffany had a small segment in the back, which I think was great because we're setting it up for later. I think it is too soon to be putting Tiffany in a WrestleMania situation.
Sound like
That's just the reality.
That sound like that's what they're saying too. Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad.
You don't want to hot shot somebody because you know how wrestling fans are. Y'all love somebody today, and then in a month or two, y'all can't stand them. So we got to book these people correctly. Also, another thing that I liked was that And seeing Bianca come out, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a Bianca Belair fan.
Mhm.
I'm a stan. She's the reason I came back. When her music hit, and where were they at in Milwaukee? Where were they at
I'd
in
have to check.
SmackDown?
I'd
It
have
is
to
right
check.
outside. I think it was Milwaukee, right outside Chicago.
It was Milwaukee. So they're
Mm.
in Milwaukee. So when Bianca's music hit and the crowd pop that she got, I said, okay, my sis is back because I was getting nervous when she was winning too much and she had the belt too long. I felt like the crowds were starting to kind of turn on her a little bit.
Mhm.
So it's
They
nice to
were.
see. It's nice to see the
Them
crowd
come
pop, and
back.
also too, she doesn't have a belt. So now you can't say that Bianca Belair only works when she has a championship because she's in a non-belt feud and it's working. To be honest,
Uh-oh.
if we're being honest, a lot of the matches that we're most looking forward to don't have belts involved.
Talk
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, I
Talk.
think that's kind of how things have been built because they've been really focused on like long runs in records. The one thing I I'm starting to see, are we getting the villain origin story of Bianca Belair? Because
I
that
hope fam, m- look, look. When she get and I got a nasty chalk line jacket ready for when she go heel. Great, and she better beat their ass. When she go heel, she better fuck Tiffany up. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I want heel. I want heel. I want Christian Leviton. Ooh, I got gum on the bottom of my shoe. Heel. Okay, heel.
We got a real Tiffany fan in here. My man Blue Bolt he said a couple times he's not a fan. We kind of we gonna get he's not feeling Bianca Jade or a 6-woman match situation. I don't think we can avoid that. I will say when we were watching SmackDown and that video hit and they said next week Jade Cargill is going to be making her SmackDown debut as a
she's on the way.
SmackDown superstar. I said, "Oh, I know where she's going.
Absolutely.
I know who she's
Absolutely.
helping." And
Absolutely.
and then at that basketball game, she told them, she said, "Hey, you better be watching. It's about to be some big shit going down on SmackDown. I know where
Hmm.
she going.
Is she drinking
Hmm.
Michelob?
She may be. She's
And
sitting
not
on
Michelob.
Michelob.
I'm screaming.
They may
And
be,
you
yeah.
know, I got him on my Tiffany Stratton shirt because see, I'm a real fan. I actually buy people's merch.
You
There you
do.
But
I only buy one merch.
Here she go.
mm,
Here she go.
mm,
Jesus Christ.
because screaming on the internet don't mean nothing
That's
if it's
facts.
not giving at the cash register. What are you
That's
doing at the box office,
the
sis?
box. That's all
Okay,
they pay
but
attention to.
my thing is, here's why I think that it's smart not to. It's two ways. If I'm booking this right, I'm looking, and that was all shade. I didn't even say that with love. That was shade. Okay. Um, but here's how you look at this at the box office. You can't parade around Jade Cargill after that Rumble debut, have her showing up in backstage segments, and then do nothing
Yeah.
with her. Okay. This 6-man tag also too, while they're still working on her, gives her the ability to be hidden in the match. She could come in, have some great spots, not have to do too much because Bianca and Naomi can carry that portion.
Mm-hmm.
You have a match where Bianca still gets visibility because people want to see her.
Right.
We also get to see the specimen in Jade. Naomi gets a WrestleMania moment where she can actually win something. Then on the other side of the fence, Dakota Kai finally gets her WrestleMania moment where
Right.
she gets to be in something.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Kyrie having a moment and Asuka having a
Heard.
moment. So you've gotten to book all of your names in the women's division in a credible match with some kind of storyline. For
Right.
Tiffany, if you're a real fan
Mm.
of Miss Stratton, you want her to be built correctly. Okay, Tiffany is not the star that Jade Cargill is, so you can't. With Jade, they can't keep hiding her. With Tiffany, she's had several showcase matches on SmackDown where she's been shown to be a threat.
Yeah.
We've
Well,
gotten to see.
but to kind of fight back against that, you would also say that she's put in the work along the road to WrestleMania that she almost deserves a showcase because she's been on the actual road to WrestleMania, and
No, she don't.
she's been
No, she don't.
been putting on.
She's done some matches, but now I'm
Mhm.
getting ready to get nasty. It's going to give a nasty rebuttal. But I love you, fam. What makes her think that she? What makes you think she deserved? Because she did a couple matches. Bianca sat in catering for a while. A lot of these girls who are huge sat on catering for a while. 3 matches on SmackDown does not a WrestleMania moment make. It's
Right.
cute. It's cute. We can feature you in a backstage moment on WrestleMania. But sis, you just came to the main roster. Jade Cargill, on the other hand, that's a horse of a different color. Jade Cargill is a headline maker. She makes noise and has made noise outside of wrestling before she even got to WWE. Her signing was a thing.
She's really the equivalent of a 5-star college athlete right now, though, right? We saw her walk the stage on draft night, but we ain't seen it in real game form yet. And I think that's the rebuttal is we've seen Tiffy in game. Now I'm just playing devil's advocate. I see. I mean, it's two nights of WrestleMania. I do believe they should be doing something with Tiffy Stratton. Let her beat up somebody. I think she deserves a showcase. I'm just saying I think it should be places for both those young ladies.
I feel you.
It should be places, but I think also too. I think, and I'm not saying that you have to sit in catering or pay dues for forever, but I'm sorry if I don't feel sorry that Tiffany Stratton doesn't have a match at WrestleMania. Montez doesn't have a match at WrestleMania. Chad Gable does not have a match at WrestleMania. His spot got stolen from him.
Talk about
Right.
it.
Not
Talk about-
stolen. Let's not say
Whatever
stolen.
you want to call it, fam. You can be devil's advocate. I'm cut the shit. Okay. At the end of the
Jesus.
day, and I got on Tiffany shit. You got me going out of. You got me coming out my mouth about this girl, and I got on her shit. I'm a Tiffany Stratton fan.
I ain't got
But-
you
Got
going
to keep it a buck, though.
You
Gotta
know,
keep it a
like,
buck.
let's be
Nah,
real
she
here.
deserves more than
Tiffany
Kickoff is
Tiffany
wild.
will get her time. She deserves more to kick off, but where you show Tiffany Stratton, maybe she gets involved with something else, or after the match, or in a backstage segment. Maybe she gives that. But Chelsea Green doesn't have a WrestleMania match, and Chelsea Green has she's put in a lot of work in her character and elevating Piper. Her spot in the Royal Rumble, it was comedic, but it was timed well. She acted her ass off, and she deserves it. Okay? But we're
Not
not
more
going to
than
sit
Tiffy
here and
time.
feel like, oh, whatever. Okay? Whatever.
Jesus.
Tiffy time on somebody else's time, but it won't be on WrestleMania 40. And that's ding, ding, gavel over, have a nice day.
Because there's a comment. Blue Boat been in here going ham.
And
Blue
she-
Boat, and I wanted to get back to the Jade conversation. She said, "Are they going to keep Jade in tag team matches? She's never going to be in a singles match." Blue Boat, I want you to like this is one thing I want you to think about when it comes to how they build people, because it's tale as old as time. You got situations where hell. How did Shawn Michaels become Shawn Michaels? It wasn't he wasn't wrestling those singles matches until he took his tag team partner and threw that man through the window. Like that was why when people was talking about, oh, we need Bianca and Jade to be the towers, get him the titles. Shouts out Ethan, get him the titles, had him beat everybody else. Like that's cool, but at some point, Jade or Bianca, they gotta look at the other one and be like, I could beat her ass. What the hell am I doing in a tag team? I need to be up there. Let me take her out, take everybody else out. Like I could totally see that being a situation for Jade's character when she was at the Royal Rumble. She was already saying, "Hey, you see what the hell I just did? I'm the best out here." That ain't go away. We just got to get there. The start of it's going to be, yo, let me help y'all out.
you know what? I think a lot of folks, because we haven't seen her, a lot of folks are assuming that Jade ain't ready.
Mm.
You know, what would be
Exactly.
amazing for me if it was a Jade showcase, like, look what we got now. And they, instead of it just being, because the streets are always gonna be like, we want this now, we want this now, instead of coming along slowly. Maybe the point was advertise at the Rumble main course at WrestleMania, and there's a very strong possibility that she come in there and you know what I mean?
Cal, can you confirm when was Jade signed to WWE?
Let me. Gosh, that would have been a minute
Because
ago.
I'm getting ready to do some dissection
All
here.
right, let's see. Jade, 2023
in middle school.
September 26th is when they officially announced that Jade signed her multi-year contract, and she began at the Performance Center. She appeared at Fastlane in the pre-show October 7th, and she made random appearances.
She signed in September, though, right?
She signed September 26th is when they announced it.
So let's count this out for the people in the cheap seats.
Mhm.
September, October, November, December, January, February, March, and now April. That's 8 months. 8 months with her only being in one match, her being advertised in spots, in backstage segments, and popping up. But they've had 8 months, and that's not 8 months at AEW, niece. That's 8 months at the WWE Performance Center, with her already having prior experience, even though minimal, in AEW. They've done better with less and people with no experience. Okay? So if you think that this sister is getting ready to come up on here on Triple H's internet and not be something, and they're going to showcase her, and they saying debut SmackDown on Nick Aldis roster, you're crazy. Okay?
Definitely.
You're crazy. Sometimes you got to really take yourself out of what you want and look at logic. And logically speaking, you don't work with somebody for 8 months. And then if she does get in this match, because it's not confirmed yet.
Right.
This is all speculation. If she does get in this match, she is in this match with Asuka. She is in this match with Dakota Kai. She is in this match with Kairi Sane. Okay? She's in this match with Bianca and Naomi. She's in this match with veterans who know how to make people look good.
That's great point. Excellent
They
point.
are not going to let her fail. They have insulated her with all professionals.
Literally.
Who know how to work and make talent look great.
Right.
Asuka dressed up in that picture like Stephon Dudley.
Right. No shade. No shade.
She ready for
got
Philly.
the Raiders pants on, yo.
She do got them pants on.
Camo on from Dundalk.
Dundalk, I told you.
That is the Ravens.